So this is the new air compressor. It's got 155 horsepower, single phase, 7.5 horse, 220 volt motor with 2 V-belts. It pushes a little over 30 cubic feet per minute of air at 175 PSI. I've got it tied in with a suppressor on the back here. So that's what this box is for, to make it quiet. And then I've got this device down here, which is hooked up to do the auto purging. It's tied into the bottom of the air compressor down here. It's tied into the filters up here. And then it's tied in to the refrigerant system over here. And all 3 of those can vent out. This dries the air using a compressor, an air conditioning system. So out of here, I drop it down from 175 PSI down to 100 PSI, run it through the refrigeration system, then it comes out of this pipe dry. That goes over to here, and this is all 3/4 inch. And I do a tee off here. This is for future growth. This one goes up for blowing up tires or whatever. And then this one goes outside, and we're going to get to that in a minute. Can you see that one okay?
Yes.
So this part here is the one that goes outside. So now we're going to walk outside to the other side of the wall. So this is where the air compressor comes out, and then it goes down into natural gas piping here. So it's a yellow natural gas 1-inch pipe. And this one is rated for 140 PSI working load, 190 PSI bursting. So with this turned on, it goes from here, underground, and then walk over here with me. Goes underneath all of this. We replace this concrete, and under here, when we added natural gas to the warehouse area, we added in this extra pipe for the compressed air. So the compressed air comes up right through here, the natural gas comes up through here, and I put a valve on the outside so that we can use our tools in the driveway when we're cutting carbon fiber or things like that. And there's another valve on that. This one goes through the wall here, and now we'll walk downstairs to the basement of the old shop and show you where that one goes. Going into the old shop, and I'll show you where the air line comes in. So it comes in on this line here, through the wall, and then around over here. This is the dust system for the shop. And it comes down right here with 100 PSI. And then I have a ballast tank in this shop for an additional 60 PSI. This air compressor here is totally disabled, so it's unplugged from the wall and doesn't do anything at the moment, but I could use this as a backup air compressor and push the air out to both the new warehouse and the existing shop with this little baby air compressor. So from here it has the ballast tank, and then it has another set of filters, and it goes out through this 1/2-inch copper, and this tees out and then goes back upstairs, and I'll show you where that goes in just a second. And there's 4 of these. So this tees into this one, and this goes over to where the Haas and the tree CNC equipment is. I'll show you more about that in just a minute. There's another one over here, just another roller connection for air. And then another one down here, all of these coming up from that 1/2-inch copper downstairs. Now let's go out to where the CNC equipment is. And that air hose that I showed you a minute ago goes through the attic and comes down here to that T. And I guess it's a cross. And that goes out to this machine and this machine, and then another connector here. And that's the end of the air system.
Yay!
Thank you. Bye-bye.